I don't know what.
Also, by the way, don't you have something to say to BYU fans? Is there some sort of apology you need to make here, Kenny? Kenny, who did you pick in this game?
Yeah. Okay. So I am not going to pick against BYU anymore, especially when they're at home. I just can't do it. It was looking good in the first quarter. I was like, okay, looks like Arizona. The only reason why I was doing this was because Arizona lost against K-State, then beat Utah, then lost to Texas Tech. They're like flipping back and forth with their games. They're looking good one game, they're looking bad in the other game. They looked good on their away game. They looked terrible at home. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe the coin's going to flip heads this time. And it didn't. So that's my fault, BYU. I know you're a good team. I had you ranked number 1 over Iowa State last week, but I don't know where this saying that BYU keeps saying, like, oh well, the other shoe's gonna drop. BYU at this point, just wait. They're gonna start throwing these games. I'm not seeing it. And
I've not heard you say, "I'm sorry" yet, or "I apologize." I've not heard you say it, Kenny.
I'm getting to that, Steve. I'm getting to that. I am sorry to all the BYU fans for picking Arizona. I felt like they were going to come in and be more competitive than this. But it turns out that all the preseason hype for Utah, UCF, Arizona, all the negative preseason talk for Arizona State, the hype for KU, all of the preseason go in the trash. Everything that was talked about in the preseason is all trash. Everyone was wrong. Everyone was wrong. The only thing that that's even slightly correct was that people said that K-State, Iowa State were going to be contenders. There was no one that said that BYU was going to be in that conversation, and we're happier in the conversation. We're happy about it. But everybody else, literally everyone else, they were wrong about. And all I'm doing, Steve, I didn't watch BYU, growing up.
I watched this entire game.
No. I'm saying game. I couldn't because I was doing something. But I didn't grow up watching BYU. I don't watch BYU every single day or whatever, or every day that they play. So I'm just going off of what fans are telling me about their culture, about their team, about things that they've said about their team. And they're like, well, put the brakes on. All right. Don't rank us so high. Maybe that's like the reverse psychology thing. Like, want to have that underdog mentality all the time. I know that that's a thing, but you guys have not shown that there is going to be another shoe dropping at any point. So I apologize for listening to some of the doubters for Utah. And I don't rarely pick the underdog to win very often. And I thought maybe this would be a good game to pick Arizona because they like to go back and forth. But I apologize to BYU. Your defense is insane. I mean, it's amazing.
I mean,
it's amazing.
Yeah. Tom Terrible said it earlier. Where is it? BYU defense is a turnover creating machine.
It is. And the thing 100%. Is, I'm thinking that either their field is cursed for everybody that comes in there, or that team is just, there's something about that team that creates turnovers. I don't understand. Hey, hats off to you guys. You guys are making these. The ball is just bouncing your way this year, and that just happens sometimes. You guys just have the sauce. You have the sauce this year, and it's cool.
And you need the sauce to win. You need that sauce.
You need the sauce. You need all the sauce.